Hi, Mike. Welcome to Schaller. My name is Tom. How are you today?
Good, great.
I understand you're here to see the new CRV. Is that correct?
Sure.
Excellent. Well, before I introduce you to the vehicle, let me let you know a little bit about Schaller Auto. We were founded in 1953. We're family owned and operated, very active in the local community. Our Honda store was opened in 1977, making it one of the oldest Honda dealerships in the state of Connecticut. Now, that being said, I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the Monroney label, and you have all the features of the vehicle right here. I'll give you a nice feature benefit presentation in just a moment. Your fuel economy estimates are right here. 21 miles per gallon in the city, 27 on the highway, for a phenomenal 23 miles per gallon combined. Safety ratings are right beneath that. Now, the CRV is known to be the top of its class in the safety ratings. Your warranties are industry standard. Your bumper-to-bumper new vehicle warranty is 3 years, 36,000 miles. Your powertrain warranty is 5 years, 60,000 miles. In addition to that, this vehicle has been glass coated. That gives you protection for the paint and the interior of the vehicle for 7 years with unlimited mileage. There's a little brochure on the glass coating for you. I want to introduce you to the 2011 Honda CR-V EXL. Once again, Honda gives you something that crave. Now, the holy trinity of Honda is safety, reliability, and ease of use. This vehicle comes with a full complement of airbags. Dual-stage front airbags. By dual-stage, that means that depending on the speed and severity of the crash, the airbags will deploy either quicker or slower. You have side torso airbags for the driver and front passenger, as well as side curtain airbags throughout the vehicle. They're built right into the headliner. Now, in the event of a side impact, the side curtain airbags deploy, they drop down, and they cover every inch of glass on that side of the vehicle. Now, it's laminated safety glass, so it's not going to shatter like it used to, but that's just one more example of Honda's Safety for Everyone initiative being taken one step further. Nice and solid. As we walk along here, you have dual folding mirrors. The benefit to that is that if you're in a tight parking spot or something like that, you can just tuck these in. You don't have to worry about the mirrors being damaged. Come right with me, Mike. I want to introduce you to the heart of the power plant. This is a 2.4-liter, 180 horsepower iVTEC engine. Now, iVTEC is just a fancy Honda acronym, and that means that your valve timing is electronically controlled. It helps the engine breathe a little better and saves you money at the fuel pump. Now, this engine is a Honda through and through. It's a 5-speed automatic transmission, all tied in to a real-time 4-wheel drive system. Now, the benefit of that is that when the 4-wheel drive system is not engaged, it simply is a front-wheel drive vehicle, once again saving you at the fuel pump. However, once the system detects any kind of slippage, it automatically transfers power from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. Now, everything is right at your fingertips, very clearly labeled. You have all your fluids right here on top of the engine. The window washer fluid is ideal. I mean, this dipstick goes on forever. It's amazing. You can hold almost a gallon of window washer fluid in there, especially in weather like this with the 42 feet of snow we've had in the past 2 days. You don't want to be filling that, and you don't have to. From a safety standpoint, you have your anti-lock braking system located right here. In the event of an emergency and you have to fully depress the brake pedal, it gradually slows the vehicle down rather than locking it up. Now, the benefit to that is you're still able to control the vehicle out of harm's way. You have crumple zones built right into the hood of the vehicle, as well as something that's exclusive to Honda called ACE body structure. That's kind of what makes a Honda a Honda. That stands for Advanced Compatibility Engineering. In the event of an offset collision, it takes the force of the impact, channels it away from the passenger compartment. Who's inside the vehicle is a lot more important than what's on the outside of the vehicle. As we come down here, you have very large wraparound multi-point halogen headlamps. They brighten the way for you. People in front of you can see you as well as off to the side. Now, these are made from a Lexan polymer. It's nearly indestructible. The benefit to you there is that if you have to replace the entire headlight assembly, it's going to cost you several $100s. Should the Lexan ever be compromised, though, It's a lot less expensive for you. Coming down here, we have 5-mile-an-hour safety bumpers on the CRV. Now the benefit of that is if you're in a shopping mall or something like that, a low-speed collision, it's not going to damage the vehicle as much. Come with me, Mike. You'll see the very large windshield surface. You do have flex wipers on here. And what that does is they actually stick to the windshield so they're not flapping around making any kind of noise, and they're excellent at clearing debris. Rain, snow, leaves, anything like that for optimum visibility. Over here, you have 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Now the benefit of aluminum over traditional steel wheels is they're a little bit lighter. They're vented to help cool the brakes down. And let's face it, they're much more stylish and better looking, don't you think? You do have a tire pressure monitoring system that comes standard. That lets you know when one or more of your tires is at least 10% low on air. Now, the suspension in the CRV is a traditional McPherson front suspension. However, the Honda engineers have a multi-link rear suspension. That just makes for better handling and a smoother ride. Come right with me. Take a look at the very crisp body lines, very aerodynamic, chrome accents on the CRV, body-colored side mirrors. Honda really got it right with this vehicle. Unique clamshell design on the back of this vehicle. Now in this generation of the CRV, it opens up and down. It used to open from left to right. This gives you just an easier time getting in the back of the vehicle. As you take a look back here, you have a cargo cover right here. Very lightweight, very easy to take in and out of the vehicle. You can hold it with one hand. It snaps right back in. Now back here, you have 35.4 cubic feet of storage space, which is ideal if you're carrying around really large cubes, I guess. So, the spare tire is right under the floorboard here. You'll see that all your accoutrements for your spare tire are secured to the side of the vehicle so that they're not bouncing around or anything like that. Very low clearance. You don't have to pick anything up over a trunk lid anymore, anything like that. Long storage slides right in. Over here, you have a 12-volt power outlet, perfectly placed for a travel cooler if you're ever doing any kind of tailgating. Just like the front headlights, the brake lights are very large. People can see you braking from directly in back, as well as off to the side. Rear wiper right here. Your fuel door is located right on the driver's side. Helps you to line up with the pump very easy. This door opens to a 90-degree angle. The competition opens to about right here, about 20% wider on the Honda. That's for easy getting in and out of the vehicle. Let's face it, we're not all getting any younger every day. Now, I'm not the tallest person in the world, but this seat is almost all the way back. As you can see, I have plenty of head, shoulder, hip, and leg room. It's a nice flat back seat, so you can comfortably fit 3 people back there. You do have 3-point safety belts with pre-tensioners as well. The seat configuration, very easy. One finger allows you to roll the seat down. Pull on this latch, the seats roll forward. When the seats are both rolled forward, you have 72.7 cubic feet. Now I know that child seats are a concern of yours. With the pre-tensioners, they fit very snug in there, and the lower anchor tether catches are located on each outboard position of the back seat. You have child safety locks right back here. When this button is pressed down, you can only open the vehicle from the outside. If you're ever on the highway, the last thing you want is the kids to jump out on the highway, God forbid, so taken care of for you. Privacy glass in the back of the vehicle. It helps cut down on any kind of glare, as well as keep things private for your passengers in the back. Mike, why don't you hop right in the vehicle? You have a 10-way power driver's seat in the CRV. You have heated leather seats. And right here, you have what's called the Vehicle Stability Assist. Now that's a traction control system. The best way to describe that is it helps prevent over or understeering and keep you on your intended path. Right next to that, you have your power mirrors. They are heated power mirrors. and the controls for that are right there. Steering wheel. You have your audio and cruise control right on the steering wheel. That way, if you're ever distracted, you don't have to take your eyes off the road to change the radio station. It's a tilt and telescopic steering column, so you can set it to your desired height and distance from you. Your multi-informational display is right here, and there's a boatload of information on there. Your average fuel economy, instant fuel economy, distance to empty. You also have a compass to let you know which way you're going, and an outside temperature gauge. Now, all Hondas do come standard with a maintenance minder system, which lets you know when routine maintenance is due. Now, there's no scheduled tune-ups on this vehicle for 100,000 miles, but when you need your oil changes and things like that, it'll automatically let you know. Now, I'm going to come around to the other side of the vehicle. You have a very unique two-tiered glove box system. Smaller glove box up here for smaller items. Traditional things like gloves down here. You have a USB port, and that allows you to play your music files directly through your stereo system. Also allows you to charge any kind of personal communication device. Speaking of your stereo system, it is a 270-watt 6-CD changer with a subwoofer, so you can really blast the tunes if you want to. I know you're a crazy man like that, aren't you? Your climate control is right beneath that. It is dual climate control, so if we're on a long trip together, God forbid, you can have your setting the way you want it, I can have mine. Very convenient for everybody. Up here you have your power moonroof. It is a one-touch power moonroof. In front of that, you have a very convenient sunglass holder. If you tilt it like that, it becomes a conversation mirror so you can see what the kids are doing in the back seat. Over here you have your map lights, which are touch on, touch off. And on your sun visors you have illuminated vanity mirrors for the driver and front passenger.